Welcome into the Mindset. Glad you're along with us today. Super excited. Meteorologist Angela Huddy has graced us with her presence today because on my mind and many's, I think, is this big winter storm we've been hearing about. I mean, it is all over social media.
Well, and it's what, armchair meteorologists have been talking about for 2 weeks, but even us in the biz officially have been talking about it all week. Like, here it comes, we're watching it. What is it going to look like? And now it's kind of knocking on our door. But I want to stress, and we talked about it a lot on air this morning, that before we ever get to the snow, the cold is going to be a huge part of this. And I think a lot of times with St. Louis and snowstorms, people think, okay, here comes the snow, and then behind the snow, it's going to get really cold.
Right.
It's the opposite of that this time, where that cold air is going to be in place, and then the moisture will move in, and we'll get this snowstorm. So I just want folks to realize that after 49 yesterday, not bad today.
Right.
It's like 39. Friday's temperatures are going to start around 15 when we wake up and drop.
Oh my goodness.
So it's a huge change, and wind chills are going to go sub-freezing, sub-zero. So that's a big factor with this storm is first the cold air coming in. I don't know if we can take my weather graphics, but I wanted to show you just how cold it's going to get. As if this would cooperate, maybe I'll show you.
Okay.
There they go.
It goes.
So these numbers you can watch here from Thursday night into Friday morning. Clicker's not going to work for me. I'll do it the old-fashioned way.
There it goes.
So there we go. By the time we're waking up at 6 a.m., wind chills are down below zero already. So morning bus stops on Friday are going to feel very different. And recesses are going inside, all those kinds of things. But when we would typically kind of wait for numbers to go back up, bounce back up, they're not tomorrow.
Right.
So be ready for this. By the time we wake up Saturday morning, wind chills could be 10 to 20 below zero.
Oh my. Okay.
So I know winter means different things to different people. You and I talk about this. Of course, you've got your Minnesota in you.
Yeah.
I spent 3 years in Alaska.
Right.
And then there are people that are like, I hate even a snowflake. Like, I don't want to see one.
Right.
So this means a lot to different people, but I just want you to be ready before we even start to talk about the threat of snow that's on the way.
Do we know the timing of this storm yet? I know it's usually like, well, once it makes landfall, we have a better idea if it's going to shift north, south, the timing.
So the good news is yes, we do. We often wait for these storms to come over land because then things like weather balloons and things can sample the storm a little bit better than we can out over the ocean. But we actually, they had some hurricane hunter planes fly through this, which is often what you'll hear about during hurricane season, so that we can literally launch these radio sounds and things up into this and get a handle on these storms ahead of time. So the time frame is kind of getting in place. Prime time for snow is going to be Saturday afternoon, late into Saturday night.
Okay.
But we may start to see a little bit of snow southwest of Metro St. Louis by the morning time frame. The atmosphere will be saturating from southwest to northeast. So it'll start Rolla, Cuba, Salem, kind of first, and then work its way towards Metro St. Louis and up kind of I-44, I-70.
Yep.
I love to use the highways because folks drive them, and I think you know them, so you can kind of get that idea. By Saturday afternoon, the snow becomes widespread. Heaviest snow will be in later in the day. Kind of, again, we're kind of waiting for that atmosphere to saturate, and with it being so cold, that could take a little bit of time. Cold air is dry air, and so it's something we're going to have to overcome before the snow really takes hold. Heaviest snow will be south of I-70, closer to kind of the center of the storm and the source of the moisture. By Saturday night, it's steady snow. We've got blowing snow conditions because this is that cold, very light snow. It's not that heavy, wet stuff that kind of slops. So it'll be blown around, and wind chills are going to be dangerous, still continuing. So Saturday night's going to be tough. Saturday afternoon's going to be getting messy. Saturday night's going to be tough. And I just want to put that out there. It's a weekend. I know we've got the car show downtown, the Loop Ice Carnival's this weekend. There's lots going on. I think there's a pub crawl. I mean, that might be on Sunday for Mardi Gras. There's a lot going on. So I just want folks to be ready for this. Saturday night looks snowy. Sunday morning, then, for now, it looks like the snow starts to pull away.
Okay.
So the snow would shut down, but the dangerous cold's going nowhere. In fact, with fresh snow on the ground, I think Monday morning, we could be at or below 0
Okay.
as we wake up. So again, the bullseye late Saturday afternoon into Saturday night, but things are getting going by lunchtime on Saturday.
So Saturday night plans, maybe look to reschedule if you want to be out in it.
If you can, I would highly recommend
Yeah.
it. I know we
Yeah.
hear about it. I hate to be, you know, a Debbie Downer. I hate to be a, that's not the correct, that graphic will
Yeah.
work though. That's a graphic I was working on, but it's not totally correct. But you get the idea of that heaviest snow being south of I-70, where we could see 5 inches plus.
Okay.
So that's going to be mostly falling Saturday night. So you're talking about those plans.
Right.
If you don't have to,
Sure.
I would
Yeah.
highly recommend.
Be safe.
Maybe support a local restaurant tonight, or get some stuff to go and heat it back up, or something like that. That would be a great idea. Tomorrow as well. This is Saturday. Again, the cold comes first. The snow would be on Saturday night. So it's not great. It's tough to reschedule things, but I just think it's the smartest thing to do. We want you to be safe. By Sunday morning, I know church services will be. We get a lot of cancellations, or maybe a lot of live stream church services on Sunday morning. That heaviest snow may be done if you are someone that needs to get out, but give yourself extra time, even if church is in the neighborhood, because it's probably going to be really slow going, and it's going to be brutally cold as you're getting up and getting going. That could be work, though, or wherever your Sunday may be taking you.
So Monday, because I've already had my senior in high school ask, right? What about school Monday? It was funny. I was up at the high school. I think it was last week, and the people who work there, right? They're in the front office. They're like, "When are we going to get some snow? I want a snow day." It's just so funny when the teachers are, like they want a snow day too.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's a possibility. We haven't had them since that early December snow, so there's been a little bit of time. Also, we have to think about the buses. And so between whether or not roads are cleared, especially out into portions of even West St. Louis County, but down into the hills of the Ozarks, down in some of our southern counties, I think there may be roads that aren't totally clear. But on top of that, it's going to be 0 with wind chill sub-0. And I know a lot of the school districts have, or at least they used to, have wind chill requirements for waiting for the bus stop.
Right.
So that may lead to some potential days off, or learning from home days because of just the sheer cold.
Right.
Because with fresh snow on the ground, our temperatures can drop even more. And so again, we're looking at 0 or probably below 0 in a lot of spots.
Yeah. What makes this storm so big? It just seems like people started talking about it so early on. Is it just the path that it's taking is so big?
Yeah, I wonder if I can find this for you. Pardon me while I kind of...
Just, I'm hearing like Arkansas and Tennessee and the Carolinas and DC and all these areas are preparing. And I know some, like you're saying, you're showing a little bit with, what's in Missouri and Illinois, that some are getting more snow, some more the freezing rain. And then I know this morning when we were just talking off air, you mentioned Dallas.
Yeah.
And these areas could really be hit.
So obviously we focus a lot. Oh, it didn't load for me. We talk a lot. Obviously we focus on St. Louis and us and the bi-state.
Sure.
But this is going to be a event from the Rocky Mountains to the mid-Atlantic states. And we're going all the way down to the Gulf Coast with this cold and this wintry precipitation. Now, us being here on the northern edge of it, there we go. Now I can get this thing to work for me. We're going to be all snow. And those snow totals go up quite a bit into northern Arkansas, southern Missouri. That's where kind of the bullseye for this is going to be, kind of right on the northern edge of where that low spins, where the moisture will be kind of the most impactful. But so while if you look at this graphic, the wording on the side is very focused on St. Louis, but you can see on the map here, and I'll take it back maybe to the beginning of this graphic. So you've got parts of New Mexico here, which people don't think a lot about New Mexico and snow, but they really should, especially if you've ever traveled I-40 or taken Route 66. That northern part of New Mexico you can hear about Taos and things like that. They get absolutely slammed. There's ski resorts up there. Northern Texas, northwest Oklahoma, that's all going to be snow. that part of the panhandle of Texas over through Little Rock and then up through kind of Kentucky and parts of Tennessee, that could be 10 plus inches of snow. Down south, so you see Dallas, you see Houston, parts of Louisiana, so all the way down to New Orleans, across Mississippi, across into Georgia, Atlanta, Hartsfield Jackson, the busiest airport in the country, and all the way to the East Coast, you have this ice storm event. And that, I think, is going to be just where it just gets really, really tough. Because that's going to take it all the way into the Carolinas here, with significant icing, and we all know snow is nasty. Ice is terrible. Like,
I would say I'll take the snow any day, because at least you get some traction for the most part. With, you know, freshly fallen. I know once with this cold, once it freezes, it's a bit more of a mess. But and it also, with the cold, the chemicals a lot of times have issues on the roadways as well.
It's really something to think about. I know MoDOT, IDOT, the local DOTs are all going to be thinking about this as well. We've already reported how they're putting in the beet juice. Salt just won't work when it gets this cold. It has to be the concoctions that they come up with, and I know they'll try different things. So, and I want to stress that for us here, but also across these folks down south, they don't have beet juice sitting around. They don't, you know, they may not even have plows, you know, depending on some of the communities. I know we had snow with that system last week and all the way down to Panama City. So, but you know, they don't have this down there. And when it's ice, it's just, and check your Waffle House. Is the Waffle House open? It's a joke down there, but you know, it's severe when the Waffle House is closed. I think a lot of things are going to be shut down there. Here, I want to stress that you talk about the cold and those road conditions. Farther north, the totals go down. That drier air will impact the storm, and it kind of shunts it, kind of pushes it, and kind of shuts down that northern fringe. There'll be kind of a sharp cutoff between the snow and the no snow. So whether you get an inch or two, maybe north towards Hannibal or over towards Springfield in Illinois, or you're in the higher totals farther south, it's still going to be super cold, and those wind chills are going to be extreme, and that combo of all that is going to make the roads hard to clear off. That snow is going to stick, and it's going to stick hard. You run a couple cars over it, it melts and refreezes. You got some really icy spots out there. So I think Saturday night, Sunday morning are going to be pretty tough. Whether you get an inch of snow or you get 7 inches of snow, I think that trouble is going to be for everybody. So keep that in mind no matter where you are.
Yeah, and this is one of the things too, like, you know, you want to go out, right, with your kids, they want to go. I know you said that Miss M has, was it a new snowboard or sled?
Yeah, she's got a sled and a snowboard. She's been, her dad snowboards, and she's been wanting to learn to snowboard like dad.
So, I mean, you want to take them out, but is it going to almost be too cold to have them out for very long at least?
You got to make sure you have the right gear. I joke a lot about there's no bad weather, there's just bad outfit choices, but that is a legitimate thing. And if you don't feel like you have, your kids have, you know, and it just happened, they outgrow something, or, you know, something fit last week and it doesn't fit now, you know, it's probably a good idea to have some indoor, break out the board games and have a family movie night and keep it inside, because it is going to be brutally cold. This is more than just the favorite jacket and a hat. You know, you're going to need more. You're going to need some good snow gear. You're going to need some layers on under there. Make sure you throw on that extra pair of leggings underneath, just for the heck of it. Extra pair of socks into the boots. Because it's going to be pretty brutally cold. Tough to get out and enjoy it for very long. It'll be that story where you get the kid all bundled up, take the picture, and 2 minutes later you're walking back in the house.
It's like, okay, it's too cold to even sled or enjoy it. You know what I mean? You're building a snowman. Even though this probably, if it's going to be more powder, it's not going to be sticky snow, right?
It's not going to be that super sticky wet. But that's a fresh pow for the folks out at Hidden Valley.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're going to love it. And you know, folks will be out there. We got a hockey game Saturday night. I know the hockey fans are diehards. I'm sure they'll be there. Although I think the Blues play in Texas Friday night. So they're going to have to get back to St. Louis through this incoming storm. And so I know folks will be out. Please, if you are going, I know the Loop Ice Carnival is super excited to have the cold air in place and they'll have the shops open and warming stations, and they're kind of going to be going before the worst of it moves in. But so if you're going to be out at these things, just please be smart about it and have things in your car, good scrapers, maybe a snack, blankets, things like that in case you do get stuck. A full tank of gas. please, you could get stuck. And if a lot of people are stuck, it could take folks a while to get to you to help you out. So please be ready for that. I always had all this stuff in my car in Alaska, and I never used it. But I feel like it's one of those things, like if I didn't have it,
Right.
I would have been in a
It would have
snowbank.
happened.
And
Right.
I know it's Alaska, it's a little different, it's
Yeah.
a little more remote, but those lessons still stick in my head. So
Absolutely.
it's good to be prepared no matter what. So could things still change a little bit? I want to, put that out there. The track is still key. I don't know. I mean, there's probably some. I hate winter forecasting, and I'm a meteorologist. I find it, it's just so tough. 5-10 miles in one direction can change a lot. And again, like we talked about, people's perception of winter weather is different. Some love it, some loathe it.
Right. Yes.
Some just want to exactly know what's going to happen in their backyard. And, we'd love to be that precise. We try our best. But be aware that there may be subtle changes north or south. Could be more snow, could be a little less, all depending on how this storm eventually tracks. It's still full 48 hours away.
Yeah. So things could change.
There could be subtle changes. I don't think it changed. And the cold air doesn't change.
Yeah.
That's here.
That's for sure happening.
That is dangerous cold here. So, yeah.
Yeah. I know Chris Higgins said yesterday, I said, so we're going to get something. He's like, we're going to get snow. Yes. He said it would be, he's like, no snow is not going to happen. Basically, like there's not going to be a chance we're going to get nothing.
A couple of days ago, some of the models kept that drier air pushing it. But over the last couple of days, it's been consistent that the data has shown that snow is going to happen.
Yeah.
If you're south of I-70, again, using those that is kind of a marker on the map. And so that includes Metro St. Louis. I would expect at least 4 inches.
Yeah.
And it could go up from there. That's why you see the winter storm watch out. Winter storm watch is sort of put out ahead of a winter storm warning. Warning meaning it's happening. Watch means we're watching for it. So we anticipate the winter storm warning to come out. So a watch is out now, and that criteria is 5 inches of snow or more.
Okay.
So that's out for communities south of I-70, both sides of the river, from Montgomery City in Missouri, over towards Vandalia in Illinois and Point South. And again, though, I do want to stress, farther north, if you get a little less than that, you're not missing out. It's still pretty nasty, just because of the cold and the wind. Wind blowing that snow around is going to create some bad visibility, I think, at times, especially with it being a north wind. So that's going to blow, it can blow across those east roads and create, quite a bit of probably bad driving conditions.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. And that cold, I know you're putting that out there and saying, I don't want to just focus on the snow, that you guys have to be aware of that. Yeah. You said, I know you're saying like in Alaska, like things stick with you. And there was a gal in my grade, and, and I grew up, it's about an hour from the Canadian border in Minnesota, but so we're used to cold. I mean, I was just looking, it feels like it's minus 33 there this morning. And one of the gals in my class was walking to school and had her hat and gloves and scarf, but just a little bit of her ear was out and she had an earring on. And she got very severe frostbite. I mean, it was that quick. And not that she had a long walk, but like, that has always stuck with me. Like, just the smallest things, and frostbite is real.
Yeah, with our wind chills, Saturday morning could be 10 to 20 below, and frostbite can develop in 20, 30 minutes.
Happen quickly,
yeah. So, yes, that's a real concern here, is the cold. Again, I think you hear snow, and that's, of course, people with plans or parents, and it's basketball season, there's games,
a lot going on.
But yeah, it's, that cold is going to be real, and it's going to be dangerous the next couple of days. And I know the city and other communities are working on opening shelters to help those that need the help. And I really hope that we get as many people, that we can get people safe, because this is very, very dangerous cold air. For St. Louis, obviously it can be colder elsewhere, and it will be. But for us, it could be some of our coldest air this winter season. January, February, often our coldest time of the year, and this weekend's going to live up to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Angela, thank you so much. We appreciate you being on The Mindset with us.
Be safe this weekend. Have fun.
Absolutely.
Some quality family time, perhaps, or just self-time. Self-care weekends would be good. So.
And tomorrow morning you might tweak it a little bit.
Yep, we'll have and I think if you check in with Chris on Weather Extra, or Glenn tonight, or Jamie at midday, we're all going to have little subtle tweaks, because that next round of data comes in, and the next round of data, and it either solidifies it or shifts it a little bit. So you'll see little subtle changes right up until go time.
Yeah.
And then it's up to Mother Nature.
All
And
right.
we just do our best to
Nothing you
read
can
her
do.
mind. Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Thank you, Angela. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to the Mindset. And as you were hearing Angela Huddy just kind of explain this major winter storm that is going really across the United States. And one of the areas that is preparing is the state of Tennessee. There's a lot of concern there about a possible power outage for that state and areas. We have a story on that for you.
Snow, sleet, freezing rain, ice. Tonight, first responder teams from across the Mid-South get ready for what could come. With the winter weather comes the possibility of power outages. WREG has reported extensively about the major investments MLGW has put into tree trimming across the area to cut down on limbs falling on lines, causing power outages.
Tree trimming has significantly reduced our time to recover.
MLGW says there are 75 electrical crews on standby, as well as tree trimming crews ready to go too. But still, power outages can happen, and in freezing temperatures, it's crucial to stay safe.
Heating is always a concern. We do have folks who use gas heat. Don't use your stove. I know people will be tempted to do that, but try not to do that if you can. If you do, make sure that you have a carbon monoxide detector in your home to make sure that you are not getting any bad quality air in there.
Ursula Madden with MLGW also says,
never use a generator indoors.
And when it comes to cooking with an open flame, keep that outside.
Yes, we don't recommend any type of grilling, especially with flames indoors. Even at restaurants, they're required to have vent hoods and those things to prevent fires from happening.
Officials recommend to stay stocked with non-perishable foods and water.
You want to have probably a gallon a day per person in your home.
As well as flashlights and blankets, saying being prepared is key.
But the main thing is to be safe.
All right, so that's what they're preparing for in Tennessee. Some great advice there. And, you certainly don't want to lose power with it being this cold and losing that. Also, the D.C. area, they are also preparing for this major winter storm. And we have a story from there today as well.
Believe it or not, crews here at DPW say snow is a year-long event, meaning they are constantly preparing, and today they've got the plows out on the trucks. Now, officials say they have their plans set here, and those at home should also have their storm plans ready. Across the district, the impending winter weather is the talk of the town.
My girlfriend is a weather obsessive, so she was like, she's been preparing for this for days and days.
So David Plotz is picking up the essentials.
So we had half a thing of ice melt.
Salt, a scraper, and also snow shovel.
So is Carolina Blanco.
I don't want them to be gone. If I were to come Saturday, it probably wouldn't be here.
Thank you so much. All right, thanks a lot.
Ace Hardware store in Glover Park already busy.
Also, there's like a lot of phone calls too with people asking questions on do we have snow blowers and snow shovels and ice melt.
At DC's Department of Public Works,
this vehicle can also spread salt in the back.
DC Snow Coordinator Warnique West is in go mode.
I watch the weather just like I watch my cell phone every few minutes.
She says crews are checking equipment, making sure everything is working safely and properly. Pre-ordering all supplies like salt and brine, and notifying their families they'll be out working this weekend. West says crews will begin brining the roads Thursday night through Friday. Saturday, they'll start salting. Come Sunday,
with the current forecast, what it looks like is that once it starts snowing, we're going to turn into just a plowing event before we go back to spreading salt.
She's asking drivers to stay off the roads, give plows plenty of space, and have patience as her team rolls out.
All of this is ready to go for this weekend.
We're ready to go. It's ready to go. All it needs is the driver in to pull it away.
And West says that DPW expects to have about 300 pieces of equipment out on the roadways Sunday. For those who still need supplies, Ace Hardware in Glover Park is fully stocked and intends to stay that way throughout the weekend. Reporting in Northeast DC, I'm Marielle Carbone, DC News Now.
All right, so many areas preparing for this wintry mix. Another one is in Arkansas. We heard Angela talking about Little Rock and Fayetteville and that area also in this. Many folks there also going to the grocery store, filling up their carts, getting ready for this wintry mix to come in. You know, we always hear when snow comes in about French toast. You know, you want to get your bread, your milk, your eggs. They were filling up also with bananas, meat, even a few bottles of wine for some folks down there in Fayetteville. But yeah, a lot of the news stations as well, just getting the folks there prepared. One of my friends is a news anchor in Fayetteville and was talking about, you know, that they're obviously out and covering this as much as we are here in the St. Louis area. And, you know, those grocery stores are going to try to stay open as much as they can and stick to their hours so folks can get in. But also with, you know, what we have coming in, if you can get out, get the supplies you need, you know, maybe you want to get, you know, something to put down on the driveway for your cars or for the sidewalk, as well as, you know, food that you can maybe just stay in for the weekend. It sounds like that would be the best advice. So there you go. Kim, how do you feel about all this? I don't see you as a snow person. Are you?
You know, I'm originally from Chicago.
Right, I know.
So I'm used to the snow, but you never really get used to the snow. It's such a nightmare. And when I moved here, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm thinking the weather's going to get a little bit better because we're south of Chicago. No. So everyone brace yourselves. And just like Margie's speaking about with this grocery store situation, it can get insane. So I'm trying to figure out the best time for me to go to the grocery store as well.
I need to do it too. And you see, like, and you do, like, I've been in it and the shelves are wiped out. There's no milk. There's no bread.
At all.
It can be crazy.
Absolutely. So everyone, do what you have to do in plenty of time, please.
Yes, absolutely. Get prepared and stay safe this weekend. Thank you so much for being with us on The Mindset. We'll see you next time.